AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. The Iron Pigs attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Christopher Sanchez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, Luis Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cabrera.
And the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ronald Torreira is the next to bat. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Kyle Garlick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Garlick.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they...
Now at the plate, Luis Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Muzziotti retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mudheads are on top, 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Marchand.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Rafael Marchand.
The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Francesco Lantigua, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Lantigua.
2 down, 2 down.
To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now, Terrin Vavra. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more. were, say, 10, 15 years ago.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
So coming to the plate,
Now
Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Luis Cabrera.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torreira fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 6-5. Digging in once again, Luis Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yeah.
With runners in scoring position this season, Cabrera brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Ranger Suarez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank.
Into the box, Frank Schwindel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The Iron Pigs are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
Hey, good luck.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Hey, need you right
Looking to
here.
keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right side. Torreira gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Mud Hens lead it 7-6.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Toledo came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Lang. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 35, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that these are your basic four-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good four-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Luis Cabrera.
Luis Cabrera.
Hey, let her rip one
First
time.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now at the plate, Luis Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
0-1 the count.
Hey, get one.
Let's go.
Runner goes for third. Driven nicely into the gap.
Come on, extra bases, extra bases.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Ready now, Frank Schwindel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frank.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Ready for another chance? Dawa Lugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Striding in once again, Lázaro Armenteros.
Lázaro Armenteros.
Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a...
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Cabrera.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready once again, Frank Schwindel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cabrera stands at second with no outs. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher.
Striding in, Luis Cabrera, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Nieves is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, get your pitch. See clear, left. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Toledo Mud Hens took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Funkhauser earned his 9th win of the year. Number 35 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 hours and 17 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Hector Perez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cabrera.
Get a good pitch. Here we go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Frank Schwindel. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this?
Run it out. Run it out.
Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding forward now, Luis Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Frank Schwindel. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly to second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Cabrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cabrera.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Mudhead, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Buffalo. Thomas Pannone will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 49.
Back up the middle. He's got it to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in now, Vinny Cortez.
The left fielder, Vinny Cortez.
Where's the first now?
Hit down to short. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now in the box, Luis Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cabrera.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Schwindel.
Frank Schwindel.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that.
Stepping in, Luis Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
Cabrera.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Leading off the inning, Gabriel Moreno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. There's a couple of runs, and this would be the right play. Get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, Orelvis Martinez.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, or LV.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Luis Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nick Tropiano will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Luis Cabrera. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sharp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Number 64 waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Cabrera.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Now at the plate, Trey Harris. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Trey
Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swinging a soft liner.
Find the ball.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Hey, your pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike taken, the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Runs up and gets this one down. And not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mudheads are on top, 6-2. Stepping up now, Luis Cabrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Luis Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Mud Hens lead it 7-5.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Indianapolis Indians. The Mud Hens have now won 5 consecutive games. Cody Ponce is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Luis Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, stay hot now.
He's going, he's
Has
going.
a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
On the bag, right here.
And they'll have runners at
way to
second
go,
and
pick 'em
third
up.
following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Trey Harris. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Come on.
Swaggerty is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Swaggerty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the 1st strike.
Hey, let her rip.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Get down.
On a
Ball,
line,
get down.
that's a base hit into left field.
Find the ball. Go on.
And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Frank Schwindel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Frank Schwindel.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Round hard. You're scoring.
Swaggerty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Mudheads are on top, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Luis Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, as they push the lead to 4-2.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Toledo Mudhens and the Indianapolis Indians. The Mudhens aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Sean Poppin starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Stepping in, Luis Cabrera, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sharp is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, number 64. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Here we go, guys. You down here.
Softly hit to short. He's got it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Frank Schwindel.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
He's set. The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Will Craig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Will Craig.
All sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Luis Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go now, one time.
All right, your pitch coming right here,
As a look, now the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on now, one time.
Come on, let it fly.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in, Travis Swaggerty. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hard liner, but picked up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Luis Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Laser!
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, that ball.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Hey, your turn. Drive in. Clutch up for us.
Pitch is popped up. Osuna is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Trey Harris. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Trey Harris.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mud Hens lead it 3-1. Stepping into the box, Chris Sharp. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, O'Neill Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped up. Cabrera is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toledo rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Derek Rodriguez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Sean Poppin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
Shouting.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first. Joey Wentz gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So striding in, Luis Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Cabrera.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today. You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So digging in now, Jonathan India. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonathan India.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Nick Williams.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Luis Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan India. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
India.
Here now the 2-2. Out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 64. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And there are 2 away now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Luis Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Williams is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Luis Cabrera.
The batter, the shortstop, Luis Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toledo Mud Hens took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.